Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome to Let's Play Kirby's Dream Land 3. As you guys know, Kirby's Dream Land 3 is a game that I have actually played before. I played it back in 2009, and when I played the game back then, it was actually my first time I'd ever played this game before, so it was essentially a blind playthrough. I thought back then the project was alright. I don't think it was terrible by any means, but looking back on it now, I think I can do it a lot more justice, and I really wanted to replay this game at some point. So, now that I am more familiar with the game, I want to play it again, and I'm going to do exactly that. So, welcome to Let's Play Kirby's Dream Land 3, the replay edition. Let's go ahead and select the second file. Why not? Level 1. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, now we just have the sound options right now. Okay, yeah, let's get started. So, Kirby's Dream Land 3 is, in a sense, the follow-up to Kirby's Dream Land 2. It had many of the ideas that were used in Kirby's Dream Land 2, and this game also released around the same time as Kirby Superstar. I think Superstar actually came out before this game, but this was essentially the other direction how I wanted to go with this series. They had Superstar, which I think focused more on adding unique copy abilities, while this game focused more on the whole Animal Buddy system from Kirby's Dream Land 2. And they also decided to have a much more unique art style for this game as well, which I'll talk about that as we go through the game, obviously. Let's go ahead and get started with Level 1-1 of Grassland. Well, as you might expect, Kirby controls in pretty much the same way he does in every single one of his games. He can run, he can jump, he can do his little floaty thing, he can suck up enemies and either swallow them, or if they have a unique power, he can use that power to his own advantage and become an unstoppable killing machine. Okay, that was actually a copy enemy, so let's go ahead and go get that. This is the cutter ability, as fans of the series might know. Kirby will throw a cutter blade at his foes. I wouldn't say the ability is as developed as it was in Superstar, though. I don't think you can do the whole spinal cutter thing that he has like in the Smash Bros. Games. But anyway, here are the Animal Buddies. There are 3 Animal Buddies from Kirby's Dream Land 2 are back, but they've also added 3 new ones as well. First we have Rick the Hamster. When he uses the cutter ability, he actually throws Kirby like a boomerang, which is kind of cool. And here's our first new Animal Buddy, Nago the Cat. I like Nago. Nago probably is my favorite of this game. He can double jump. That's basically why he's useful. He can also land on enemies too, something that most other Animal Buddies can't exactly do. But yeah, I like Nago, and I'll go ahead and use him for a bit, because, Rick, we've seen you before. Give the newbies a chance to shine, why don't you? Anyway, this is going to be a 100% playthrough of this game, and in order to get 100%, you have to collect every single hard star in all the levels. Basically, in every level there is some kind of condition you must fulfill, whether it is just take a secret route through the level. Sometimes you have to get a power-up to the very end of the level. Sometimes you have to do something during the level. The conditions vary from level to level, so we'll be seeing a whole bunch of different ones. Also, here's the Parasol ability. I like this one because it allows Kirby to be a pogo stick. So yeah, every single animal buddy has their own variation of every power-up, which I really like about how this game controls the different ways you can use the abilities, especially when you have a certain animal buddy, because while one power-up may not seem as useful as another one, for another animal buddy it might be a really awesome power, so definitely a bit of variety there, and it allows you to switch between power-ups quite often. Here's the Spark power-up, which I don't really know what this is called. He basically just makes Kirby very filled with static, and he can turn into basically Mario with the Starman. Which, hey, Mario with the Starman, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone loves Starman Mario, let's face it. Okay, so in this room is actually we'll be introduced to this level's Heart Star requirement. If you see that flower right there, if you step on the flower you will actually damage it and destroy it, and the goal for this mission, or this level, is to not destroy a single flower. Seems simple enough. It's actually funny, when I first played this game, my first playthrough, I destroyed like every single flower, when in reality I had to actually save them all, because it was that blind of a playthrough. I had no idea what to frickin' do when I first played this game, but hey, it's a blind playthrough, and I don't know, I just feel like this playthrough is going to be a lot better now that I know what I'm doing. Plus it'll allow me to talk about differences between this game and other Kirby games, which is kind of cool. But yeah, we got the Heart Star for the first level, and I think we'll keep going and go on to the next level after we play the end bonus game for every level. This actually has a lot of similarities to the Kirby 64 end of level minigame, and almost in a way it has a lot of things that eventually would turn into what would become Kirby 64. I have a feeling like the same people who worked on this game eventually worked on Kirby 64. That's what it feels like, anyway. Here's the one new power to this game. It's the Broom ability. This is cute how Nego uses Kirby right here. But, oh, I almost forgot, yeah, Kirby can use this power as well. I haven't been showing his individual powers. But all of his individual powers are pretty self-explanatory as it is, so I don't need to go too in-depth, I don't think. Okay, here's the Stone ability. Definitely not one of the better variations of Stone, in my opinion. I think other animal buddies do this ability more justice. At least in my opinion, anyway. Also, here's Fire. Oh god, this is a good one. I love the frickin' Wall of Fire. Probably one of Nego's more useful abilities. Also, here are the other two new animal buddies in this game. We have, no, hold on. I didn't want to get rid of the fire. I want to get rid of you. First we have Chu-Chu. Chu-Chu is a pink slime who stays on Kirby's head. Chu-Chu is pretty cool. All of her abilities are actually pretty unique. For instance, with fire, you can turn her into a hot air balloon, which is pretty neat. And second new partner is actually Pitch the Bird. Pitch is actually very similar to Ku from Kirby's Dream Land 2. But he's more remote, you can use him as projectiles. He doesn't fly as well as Ku does, but hey, Ku's a big owl, this is like a little bird. But yeah, Pitch is pretty cool. I'd still say Nego is probably my favorite, though. But we will actually need Chu-Chu for this level, so we're going to keep her going for right now. I hope that's alright with you guys, although I doubt you guys mind. Come on, let's face it, you guys just came here for some awesome Kirby action, didn't ya? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's look at Stone. Oh yeah, this is actually one of the better variations of stone. Swing Kirby around like a little yo-yo, that's really cool. Anyway, let's see what's in here. And yeah, usually the pictures on the level on the world map screen will basically give you a hint of what you need to do for this level's condition. For this one, this green guy is actually a big fan of Chu-Chu. He has a crush on her, so we're going to give him what he's always wanted, being touched by the woman he loves. And there we go. We made him happy, and then at the very end of the level, we're going to get the Heart Star for helping him out. But yeah, I have to admit, when I first played this game, I mean, I didn't think it was one of my favorite Kirby games, and I didn't feel like it was going to be, and, you know, fair enough, I still don't think it is probably one of my favorites, but I have a very deep appreciation for this game just because of a lot of the things that this game actually introduced, especially when it comes to the similarities between this game and Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. Honestly, I felt like both of those games actually worked pretty well, being kind of back-to-back sequels, so to speak. And I don't know, I definitely have a lot more respect for this game than I did when I did my original playthrough of it. Also, hey, the Needle ability. Let's see what this does. Come on, come here. Ouch. Yeah, this isn't too bad. It is a nice projectile attack, but I think Kirby's variation is a little better. Also, Chu-Chu can also climb on walls, or not walls, but the ceiling, which is pretty helpful. Yeah, like right here, Chu-Chu honestly isn't that great for this part of the level, with this ability anyway. If I kept stone, that'd probably be pretty useful, but eh. It's cool, it's cool. We should be getting to the end of the level here in a moment. Yep, there it is. So please, give us our Heart Star. Thank you very much, Mr. Green Springy Thing. Hope you don't mind me calling you Green Springy Thing. I need some health, so let's go all the way to the end. Or not. Well, dang. Yeah, I think I have time for one more level, so let's go ahead and do this next one. The third levels usually revolve around some kind of minigame, so that's probably what we're going to be doing in this level. For the Heart Star requirement, anyway. What does this do again? Okay, it's a little laser. That's kind of cool. I don't know, though. Maybe it's not that cool. It's very limited to, well, I guess I can shoot through multiple blocks, which is a good thing, but it's kind of limited in, how tall the beam is, I guess. Also, we have Ku and we have Kine. Let's... no, get you back. Let's stick with Ku for right now. Oh, this is really awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stick with Ku for a while. Also, this is what Kine does. He lights the room with a light bulb. He can't fire it, though, like he could in Dreamland 2. That's the thing, I feel like some abilities in this game got nerfed. For instance, Ku's Parasol ability, which was very easy to break the game with in Kirby's Dreamland 2. In this game, it's not as great, I don't think. Just in my own personal opinion. Also, I don't think I have to show off Ku's stone ability. It's basically just turning them both into stone and coming crashing down. It's really nothing to see there. Okay, gotta be kind of careful in this room, but because we have the right animal buddy, this should actually be very easy. What are you? Apparently you're nothing. Okay, so I believe this is the minigame. Let's go ahead and do this. Also, say right now, I am very terrible at these minigames. My vision is not that great. It doesn't keep up with the timing of these games very well. But if you couldn't figure out, you have to guess which Gordo came in between the two walls, and I know for a fact it was this one. But yeah, this gets really fast and really difficult as you go through it. I believe it was you. Yep. Okay, one more. I think it was this one. Yep. Okay, cool. I don't have to redo this. The annoying part about these minigames is if you fail them, you will have to redo them. And you have to... Oh, shoot. I almost forgot about... No! Oh, dang it. It's hard to go down when you're with Ku because he hangs in the air. You also can't go down too fast here because if you go too far, you'll actually reach the bottom of the screen, which hasn't loaded yet, so you'll die. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, you have to do the whole level over again if you fail, because you can't just, like, redo or die and then come back to it, because if you go in the next room, whenever you die, you'll go back to that room, you won't go to the minigame room, so you literally have to restart the whole level, or beat the level and come back later. One of the things I actually hated about this game, one of the low points, but not too bad, honestly. Okay, thank you for that heart star, and let's move on to the next level. Let's aim for the 1-up this time. Or not. I can't get that last one for some reason. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I'll probably do about half a world per video. That's probably the pace I'll go at. So this has been Let's Play Kirby's Dream Land 3. I'm glad to see you guys back for the second go at this project, and I hope you enjoy. See you Star Warriors next time. Later, folks.